first thinking about doing our kitchen project, the main concern for us was making sure that we got a one-stop shop. We were concerned about sourcing and managing trades and having it flow. I was really worried that we might have a situation where a trade turned up but the necessary work wasn't there and wasn't done, and then the whole thing would stall. I also didn't want any nasty surprises, so I didn't want to suddenly have an extra bill for an item of work that I hadn't been aware we would need. I decided to give Kensington Scott a call because I looked on their Facebook page and it seemed to me that they had a whole service, a complete service from design through to installation. When I rang the showroom, this was confirmed, so I immediately made plans to go up and visit the showroom, mainly because I wanted the one-stop shop. Kensington Scott were different to other kitchen companies I've visited because they offer a complete dedicated service. You start with the design and you know exactly what you're getting, and they deliver that on every level with every trade. It's seamless. When I did visit Kensington Scott's showroom, I was absolutely blown away by the rapport and the friendliness of the staff. It was clear to me from the word go that they wanted to work with me. Sometimes you go into places and you spend ages browsing and you don't even get acknowledged. But as soon as I got into Kensington Scott, they made me a cup of tea, let me have a look, and then had a chat with me about what I wanted. And I knew straight away that they were enthusiastic about working with me and helping me to get my dream kitchen. The other thing I liked about the showroom was the range of styles. So you had everything from the really contemporary slick styles right through to the more traditional country style kitchen. And I wasn't 100% at that point what I wanted. So it gave me the opportunity to start seeing different things in reality and start thinking about honing my choices and making my vision. So I liked the range, I liked the choice, and I also liked that I could see the appliances. There were lots of different appliances and I could actually test them a little bit and look at the features and look at dishwashers and sinks and see them in situ and play around with them a bit. When we did sit down to start the design process, what I particularly liked at Kensington Scott was that they were ready to listen. It wasn't, oh, this is what we do with this kitchen or this is how we do it. It was, what do you want? What look do you want? What are you aiming for? And then it was looking at the options to see how we could realise my vision and make my kitchen unique for me. So I really felt listened to, and there was a lot of flexibility. I went back and I changed the design quite a lot, and that was never an issue. So I knew that when we were, at the start of actually going ahead with the project, all the planning had been done in detail. We knew what we were getting, and it gave us confidence. So it was a really, really positive design experience. Because we'd spent so much time on the design phase, that gave me confidence with the team, and I got to know the team. So when it came to making the final decision about going ahead and then moving on to installation, I had that sense of trust, which makes it a much less stressful process. So I felt really confident that the team would be able to deliver and it would be the one-stop shop I was hoping for. So when the project got underway, it was relatively stress-free. You've got to remember you're having your kitchen done. It's going to be a little bit difficult for a few weeks and you have to be well organised. But in terms of the actual installation, it was pretty slick. Everybody who was supposed to turn up turned up when they said they were going to be here, and they did what they said they were going to do. All of the tradespeople were lovely. There's nobody I wouldn't have in my house again. Care was taken to keep things clean and tidy and keep the disruption to me to a minimum. So I think as kitchen fits go, it was pretty straightforward and a really positive experience. The new design of the kitchen has changed the way we use our room. There's two aspects really for me. There is the practical aspect of working in a kitchen, and that flows much better now. So for example, I can empty my dishwasher and put away my cutlery and my plates without walking a single pace. I can literally do that rooted to the spot. And it's not a tiny kitchen, so I think that's quite a design achievement. The kitchen really flows from a practical point of view. It's really easy to make things, to cook and bake and be tidy and clean as you go along. So it flows from a practical perspective, but from a leisure perspective, it's just a lovely room to be in now. It's light, bright, airy, it feels modern, and because it's easy to keep clean, I can sit and relax in my kitchen. So I read newspapers in here, I drink too much coffee in here, and I watch the telly in here, which are things that I didn't really do in my old kitchen. I would be delighted to recommend Kensington Scott to friends and family. If you want a kitchen that's your vision, your dream, then these people can really help you achieve that with very little stress and make the whole process very enjoyable. Everybody's been lovely, and I've really enjoyed doing this project with Kensington Scott.